important issue. I stand today to discuss a topic that is unfortunately still with us today in society, the state of Massachusetts, and the city, and that is domestic violence and sexual assault. This month, October, has been Domestic Violence Awareness Month. As a former probation officer, I work closely with victims and those that committed acts of domestic violence as well. I also know the great work the City of Boston is also doing on this important issue, and I acknowledge and commend Mayor Walsh and his administration as well. We in the City of Boston take great pride in knowing that the nation often looks to us for guidance due to our progressive policies and outlook on so many different issues. However, according to Jane Doe, Inc., the Massachusetts Coalition Against Sexual Assault and Domestic Violence, I'm afraid that our communities are not immune to this criminal behavior. According to data compiled by Jane Doe, the Massachusetts Department of Public Health, and the 2010 National Partner Survey, statistics indicate that Massachusetts was on par with national averages. Nearly 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men in Massachusetts have experienced rape, physical violence, and/or stalking by an intimate partner in their lives. 11% of high school students, 6% of middle school students reported being hurt by a date sometime in their life. Between 2003 and 2012, Jane Doe identified 266 victims of domestic violence-related homicides and an additional 74 domestic violent homicide deaths in Massachusetts. In addition, it was noted that these statistics may not account for immigrants, members of the LGBTQ community, and those who may be hesitant to contact law enforcement. I believe we have a responsibility to seek ways to reduce domestic violence and increase reporting opportunities for all of our communities. It is imperative that we educate people from every neighborhood in Boston, providing a comforting and safe atmosphere for victims, and offer an outlet to those who may be hesitant to speak out. This is work that I would like to continue and look to build on from back when my mother, Kathy Flynn, as the First Lady, worked on domestic violence programs. I'm proud of the work that she did, but I'm also proud of the work so many other mothers did throughout our city on this important issue. In the final analysis, I want to have this conversation to make sure we are doing all we can as a city to increase awareness about domestic violence, sexual assault in our city, to make sure we are doing all we can to educate the public, that we're doing all we can to support victims and offer opportunities for reporting for all communities, and hopefully find ways to reduce and bring about an end to this criminal behavior. Thank you, Madam President.